All right. It's our weekly me and Helio have a conversation for an hour, and then we don't talk to each other until the next time. So how you doing, Mr. Jeff?
We are living, having the homework grind today, trying to get caught up in work and but also playing video games and having fun. So it's the balance.
Imagine doing homework. I couldn't. I mean, I have not. So I need to definitely. Tomorrow is my day to get work done. Tomorrow's my day to write an essay and to get two JS projects done. Fuck. Okay. We won't look to the future too much, because it's not looking happy. But anything fun you did this week, Jeff?
Uh, yeah, I had practice with my team. We scrimmaged a lot. That was fun. Looking good. Not looking like a garbage silver team. That's exciting.
You did mention
Um,
that.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then nothing else. I mean, just hanging around, playing video games. I got level 10 face today. I mean yesterday. So that's a milestone done.
It's whatever.
Yeah, it's only whatever,
It's a small achievement.
just very small.
Yeah. I'm level 5 now. I don't mean to brag. I'm nearly level 6, so I'm kind of like one of the best players out there in the world. Um, it's pretty great to be on top. To be honest. I don't
Being
know.
on
I've been
top as a organization as an org owner.
I'm feeling great. I don't play the game, but when I do, I kick ass. I've been streaming a lot lately. Actually, that was one thing I really enjoyed this week is how much I've been streaming on my own personal account. It's just exciting more than anything to finally do something again that I used to do way back. I've clocked in I think 33 hours in the past 28 days of streaming, which is pretty damn good for me.
That's not bad.
And I've been streaming like last yesterday I streamed for like 5 hours. Today I streamed for like 3 hours. It's just like the grind and like
The
trying to have
grind.
fun. You say what?
It's just I don't know, like it's the grind, I guess. Yeah, like you said. I mean,
It's stupid as fuck, but like it's
I
hard.
feel like it's more fun to stream games playing by yourself or just like solo queuing or something while streaming because then it's more fun because then you can talk to your chat. People will sometimes like after the game will be like, "Hey, I saw you were streaming," and I was just and then you get more people. So it's more fun to play games when streaming, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like me and Pride we were playing Hoi 4 together. Normally you just don't stream it. It just be me and him. But he's a good guy and he doesn't say bad things on stream. So I have no problem with having him around.
Yeah,
Um
there's not a lot of those people.
no, it's rare. It's rare to have like someone that you can trust to not say, slurs on a stream.
Yeah, the N word or anything. It's
Yeah,
great.
and it's great. Usually, I avoid those people in general, so I'm usually fine. But like Pride is a great guy, and so we play Hoi 4 together. I mean, the game contents didn't really make us look great. He was playing as Nazi Germany, and I was
Ooh,
playing as fascist Romania. So
that's
like,
great.
yeah, it is something. I mean, that game was so much fun today. And then after Kojo DM'd me at like 3 o'clock, he was like, "Yo, Pug." I was like, "Okay, I can't miss up on that. He's got to carry
Hugging
me."
with Kojo.
I've been doing that a lot recently, actually. I've
That's
not been
funny.
streaming as much as I should, because I should get hella viewers. Just saying Kojo, just title is Kojo. Nothing
You get
else.
so many viewers.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, that's why we have 10 viewers right now, because the word
Shut the
Kojo,
fuck up.
you
All
know?
right. It's because of me. It's because of me. So
All right.
let's get into the actual content what we want to go through today. I really just want to do like a little overview of the season, going by game. I know we did like a even larger overview last podcast. I forget what we talked about. I forget what it was like.
It
It was just like
was
the
it was the
history of
team and
CS:GO in
like
general for us.
yeah, it was the history of the main team and like how it came to be and their biggest achievements with playing Triumph and
Right. We did
making
talk
on
about
on
Triumph last time.
HLTV.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was what happened last time.
Yeah.
So we can get right into the first map that they played, which is usually a map you don't play very early. Maybe it's or not. It's kind of a map you just don't play in general. It's Vertigo.
Yeah.
So they
I'll
did
pull
play
it up
Vertigo a
here.
lot early. And then they didn't play it almost at all until like near the end of the season. Um, but they looked very good on Vertigo early. Like they had a 10-16 win or a 16-10 win, I should say.
Yep.
And then I don't know Kojo was obviously up top, with dropping a 30 bomb on the first map, why not? Kojo's just coming in hot early. Um, yeah, and people weren't far behind. Like Ken's and K1 both had 20 kills, and they had good
KDR. I mean, they
ADRs,
contributed.
and yeah,
The
so they
one of
did
the
their
things
work.
that they focused on this entire season was getting nade damage done. And you see Ken's and K1. I think they were playing B a lot, so they got a lot of nade damage done. And Kojo also. I think he was playing ramp. Oh, not ramp. Yeah, I think he was playing a ramp along the side hall thing. He loves playing that with a Mag 7. That's a very dangerous spot for them.
Yeah, and you can also see freaking Blackblood being the IGL in support role with 37 enemies flashed and with
yeah,
the highest flash time. So he's definitely that IGL support cross. He's not really he's doing the work as a utility side, I guess you
yeah.
could say.
So that was really enjoyable to see this. I mean, this first match was kind of scary because I didn't know what we get out of the team. But it was closer than we thought. I mean, Buck Nasty is a pretty good team. They're 8-8. They finished off. They
Hmm.
didn't relegate. They're just gonna stay within Maine.
Yeah, they
They
did good.
they well they, their last game they knocked off a team, kicked them out of Maine.
Oh man.
That's that's gotta be rough.
I mean, but like the first game's always the hardest one because it's like, is that chemistry there? Like is it gonna be there? Um, but I think with previous members from Valkyrie and already some history before, I think there was already somewhat chemistry there. It was just kind of waiting for it to shine, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
So
All right, this second game here, Moderwellen. Uh,
I
this
have
was
no
a fright.
familiar.
This was a
How was
fright of a
this?
game.
How was this a
19
fright?
to 15 was the scoreline. What?
I mean, it's Nuke. Nuke can go either way. So
I mean, it's a map where like I don't know. I don't like Nuke anymore. I used to like Nuke because I could like find cool angles and shoot people from the top, and they'd always be freaking out and stuff. But like I mean, I don't really care too much for it. I always try to
I
ban it
mean,
whenever we play.
Nuke is like it depends on how people play the map. Like Simple is a great example of the probably best Nuke rotator um in the I would say pro league. Like from people kind of talking to him about how he plays Nuke, like people think that he literally just teleports around the map because of how good his rotates are and how good his positioning is on Nuke. And like Kojo probably did it the same way because he is an opper and he dropped a 35 on him here, and he probably had good rotates and kind of understood how Nuke works and how to position himself. So,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
one thing that they were talking about throughout the season was trying to get Kojo in spots where he could do really well. That was one
Hmm.
of Blackblood's very biggest like
Yeah, and
fights in a
that's good
way.
on
Was
that's good
dealing
on
with that.
Blackblood, like understanding Kojo's kind of skill and putting him where he's going to shine because that's what you're supposed to do as an IGL is kind of figure out who's on your team, where they can play the best, and put him there. So that was really good on his end because Kojo shined. You could see by the kill. So
Yeah. And then our next game here, Fly Cow Moose from Vertigo. I remember that map because it was very fast. I think it was me. That was the first time I had Matt casting with us,
yeah.
and that was just a blowout. I mean, it was nothing else to that. Um, we'll move on. I mean, Fly Cow Moose, a pug team. They actually ended up
Yeah, and then
7-9, so that's pretty important for them to.
yeah, there's also an important thing also is that like I said earlier, like they played Vertigo early and did not play it all till the end. So that's a map that they kind of had confidence in early. Probably didn't practice because of that, and kind of paid for it in the end, as we'll see.
This
But
team was lucky.
how
They
was they lucky? What
barely
team?
Fly Cow Moose. They. I mean, they barely made it to keep in Maine. This roster. Like they had three forfeit wins to close the season.
Yeah, they had how many losses in a row? They had 6 losses in a row,
6 losses in a row, and they
which
won
is
one, lost two
which is
more.
really hard.
One in
It's really
eight.
hard to come back to. And then they had three, like you said, three forfeit wins, which is crazy.
That's actually insane. They lost to relegated to IM.
Yeah.
I mean, just like teams that literally just gave up. That's kind of. I mean, that's
Hmm.
kind of wild they stayed alive there. Arctic. So
That's
this is a
and then
top
it's
team.
I mean, I wouldn't say they got lucky. They kind of if you lose a lot of matches early, a lot of teams actually do this on purpose.
Yeah.
Because
I
of
don't
how the
think they
system
were.
works and the bracket works.
I don't think they were. They lost in overtime their very first game.
I don't
Maybe
know,
after
but
like the third
I'm
one.
just saying, like some
Yeah.
teams abuse it, especially in open. They will lose like the first 2 or 3 games just to get the rest of the games will be really easy for them for how they're matched. So,
Yeah. Okay, so
all right, and then
this was I think was the closest game. The modern realm game was close. I mean, I was a nail biter to watch, but this Arctic game was also very close. I want to take a look.
Arctic and Haikyuu, yeah.
This Arctic game was, I mean, we had the lead, 5-0. We started out. They got three, and the halftime was 9-6. Pretty solid, pretty
Oh my
close.
God, Kojo almost dropped a 40 bomb. That's insane.
All this red,
Holy shit.
the Davenport logo, and we have
Yeah, man. All I'm saying is like Kojo's gonna shine if he gets on like a team that will make him like how CarbonX did with Black Blood. Like he's gonna shine. So it's gonna be
he's also
interesting.
playing in Maine, so it's a little bit. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
he's literally he's an advanced player. If we're all in fairness, like
yeah,
he's a
but
high. He's a,
he has to make
an
it there first.
upper.
You can't just be kind of
No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
you can't
He's
be
got to have
kind of
experience
like
within
tagged
Maine.
as
I mean,
an
with
advanced
advanced.
player. Yeah, but he never played in advanced. So
I know,
that's
but
kind of
like,
that's kind of shit talking him almost because like he has a you know what I mean? Like he doesn't because he's never played in advanced, but he's been able to go in advanced. He's just never been able to play in advanced.
yeah. Well,
So you don't
hopefully
want to hype
gets
him
to
up too
experience
much.
that.
Like he's
Yeah.
definitely a good player. It's just that you don't want to have some BS to kind of back him up when he doesn't really have that experience. But as you can say, I mean, he will definitely be able to play in advance. It's just that there's no specific history about it.
I think he's going to be upper mid tier opera in advance when he plays next season, or if he plays
Hmm.
next season. We'll ask you about that. Actually, we'll pull in a little
Yeah,
bit of
and then
juice.
I think he'll probably shine in the college league also because from what I've experienced from the as they say at the D1 college schools, yeah, they're all fraggers, but a lot of them don't have good chemistry. Like they all have the basic chemistry on playing with level 10s and just kind of like that basic, oh, I'm gonna flash for you because that's how you play at this level. There's no that like double peeking, triple peeking, doing stuff like that that like Carbon X has down to a T.
Yeah,
So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to play in college and if he'll adapt from playing in this league to college league.
yeah. And then the
So
EMT, the coach, just said in the chat, "Where's Kojo scammed?" As he's in the Discord call with him. Um, we
he'll
didn't
be
know
here
when we could
soon.
borrow him. We asked for a slot for him to pull him out of practice for a little bit from 9:40
Yeah,
to
a
10.
slot. We have to
So
freaking schedule him. Okay, come on.
yeah, well, we'll take him in early if you want, but you can
Yeah,
ask him,
if you want to
EMT.
give him to us, man.
We'll take him. We know he's
All right,
cracking.
so let's talk about Haikyuu here. So,
This was a game we talked about a
um,
lot last week of how like it was a close game and a loss, and it was. I remember Blood being very disappointed. We've lost our games on. I think we've lost all of our and two of our games on Dust 2. You can ask
mhm.
him, EMT, if you guys were working, you would know. You're the coach. All right.
It's actually funny here because on the Haikyuu game, Blackblood had like I
He
think the
was doing
second to
well.
least amount of kills, but he had the most impact overall. Um, and then Kojo, I think Kojo was maybe playing the support and entry role because he had 54 enemies flashed and 123 flash time, which is really good. Um,
I mean, this
so
game
yeah,
just sucked. I remember watching it. It sucked. Like
yeah, I mean, from the
it's
stats,
closer than it should have been. This
it looks
team
very interesting on the stats wise and how I think people were playing different positions on what they usually would have been because just from how the stats are looking.
and this team we don't even play unless it was loser bracket or finals. So we will not
True.
see this team. Haikyuu. They're like the other side. But it's kind of good. Our Kryptonite's on the other side there. We don't have to deal with them, hopefully.
Kryptonite.
Not
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite,
I
but
mean,
like the ones that probably the most confidence against us for winning.
yeah.
They,
Where are we
they're
placed right now? What, we're third right now?
we're third, or yeah, we're in third.
Yeah, we're third, yeah.
Based on round differentials and a bunch of stuff. So they're like, so in that last game, if we won that game last game, we'd be the number 2 seed. It would be basically the same bracket, if we're in all fairness. Um,
I mean, we're making
we still would
playoffs no
play
matter
against
what, so
Aqualix if we made
it's
that far.
not it's not the worst thing. Like we're still making playoffs. Like it's so what we're not in the highest seed. Like we don't have to be. Like we'll still be there. We'll still be kicking ass, but like you don't have to be I don't know. Playoffs will be playoffs.
Okay, so this was a game. This next game here, whole lot of bro. This was Counter Nature 2. I think initially was what it called, and then it kind of like the whole roster left, and then Joker, who I think stayed on the roster
Oh,
here.
I've heard of Germ before.
Yeah, Germ. I know we know Germ. He's I don't know. We've trying
I
to
don't know
think.
why I know Germ, but he sounds very familiar.
Yeah, he's. I've talked to him before. Like played games with him before in the
Mm-hmm.
past. He's kind of part of the Rebirth community along with like
Oh,
Olympus.
okay. Okay, okay,
So
okay, okay.
maybe that's why. But
Um, but yeah, I mean,
let's talk about that team real quick because that team kind of like split. So Davy
what
G
team?
went to Rin Town, so Tosaka Academy. Marv went to Aqualix. Germ went to
So there
Izun
was a
Fan
lot of
Club. Instilled went to. He's not even in the team right now. Like they
yeah.
literally
Marv
just
Marv
split up there.
went to the number 2 seed right now, right?
Yeah, Marv is in Aqualix, so they're number 2 seed. So he went to the
Yeah.
top here. You can see right here.
So it's funny how like almost this entire team just went to different teams.
Yeah, it was kind of it's kind of interesting to see.
What's
I
up,
mean,
Prox?
he's gonna say, "Show me cock cam," and I'm gonna say no. That's all he does. He's interesting. I did like a Twitter thing today where like my first impressions, and he was like, what
Impression.
he wanted, like how I at first like thought of him. My first impression was child. I wrote down for him. So
I mean,
I mean that's how I felt.
there's a lot of people that do play video games that come off as being children, and that's just kind of the nature of video games. So,
Yeah, I mean I don't lie about that shit. So I try to be as truthful as possible. And that's how I felt at the time. If Kane actually put that shit in, I would probably destroy his shit. 'Cause that man's got some things to talk about.
I mean,
Okay,
we could honestly do the whole stream just on Kane, right?
we probably could. We probably
Honestly,
could talk about like the rise
we
and
could have a
fall of
whole
Kane.
series.
The rise
We
and fall
could-
of Kane. Yeah, we can do that. We can do
man,
it
this
maybe
is
that next
funny.
time or a future time.
Big jokes, big jokes. Okay, so
Um,
what's this other team? Team Velos,
Team Velos Riot.
which I don't even know what happened to them. Are they still kind
They're
of in
still.
it?
Oh yeah, they're
Oh,
number four
oh,
team. I want to say. Yeah, number 4 team. They're a great team.
wait, Velos looks like the what? Why does that logo look so familiar? It looks like a is that
That's their logo. I don't know what you're talking about.
it looks like another pro league logo that used to be a pro team.
Yeah, they have an advanced team also, but I mean, I don't know what
I don't know.
Vitality. I don't know. It's just a V.
No, like it looks like the colors in the gradient. But that's just me. It's
I
all
have
good.
no
Don't
clue what
worry
you're
about it.
talking about.
But yeah, K1 and Ken stepped up on this map here. Played well together as a duo. Um, yeah, and Inferno. I mean, Inferno, I feel like it's a very sided map. Like, you either get a lot of kills on B getting banana control, or you don't get any kills at all in banana. So, for the impact, I feel like it's just kind of whoever has the most utility damage, which, as seen here, it was K1. He had 292 HE damage. Same with Kojo. Kojo had 300, so they both were big impacts. So,
Yeah,
yeah, that was
that
a.
was those are the B players, I assume, because I think Juicy
Mm-hmm.
was the A anchor, so was Blood playing A, and I
Yeah, I mean,
believe
you can
Ken's playing A.
tell who plays on what site by just their utility damage.
Yeah, and you can see like this T60, like he was definitely the B player. So was Getter. I mean, those were definitely B players, unless the
Hmm.
Molotov really just messed it up. But yeah, I mean, this was
Yeah,
the
so.
this was I remember this game pretty significantly because we were the only ones covering this on the CarbonX channel. And we had all the
Yeah.
Velos like owners and staff, all the whole Velos
Yeah, I
squad
remember
was there,
that.
and it
Yeah.
was just me casting it. And I remember
I
like
remember Matt didn't
Matt didn't
Matt
do it.
no, didn't somebody guessed the 1612, or was that
Probably,
on a dust too?
probably. I mean, people guess the scores all the time. You know,
Okay.
there's only like a few. I mean, there's a lot of different combinations, but there's a few main
Yeah,
ones.
but I mean, after that game, everything went
Kane
pretty
says it was him. I don't believe
smooth
him.
sailing. I mean, it was pretty smooth sailing. Like there was the next almost 5 games that there was only a couple
Oh yeah.
that went double digits. So I mean, we were feeling pretty strong there, but it was a lot of dust too. In Inferno, we crushed Luxury 16-3, which is crazy because usually all these Inferno games before were pretty close.
predictions for the amount of times Kojo complains about his internet. How many, like, what is the time scale, in a day or in a week? Because daily there's a tweet about it, or daily there's something
I
about him.
mean,
I mean, his internet is
I
terrible.
feel like once Kojo gets to campus, campus always has good
Oh, during the
internet.
20-minute slot. Oh, okay.
I mean,
Probably 3.
I feel like you as a coach should keep track of that and
Damn.
tweet it out, you know,
Tweet it out.
and just harass Kojo, you know,
No,
give him
stop,
some
stop,
pressure.
stop, stop. Shut the fuck up, Helio.
Give him
God
some
damn it,
pressure.
Jeff. You're trying to
Kidding, I'm
sabotage your
kidding.
former
We
rival
do
when
it
it
during
comes
scrims anyways. That's funny. Okay, that's good banter then.
lead
Leaked
comms.
comms.
Okay, so we had a game
Leaking
here
CarbonX.
against Supremacy. Uh, I mean, it was a game that we won. I don't know what else to say with it. Flawless oh, no, not a flawless. Never mind. I take that back.
That was a good T side.
Good,
Then we had Cygnus.
good T side. Good CT.
Yeah.
And then, like,
I'm even yawning. I'm making you yawn.
yeah, jackass. I'm trying to, like, I literally just took a nap before this so I can have enough energy to do this.
You took a nap, dude. It's like, how do you take a nap at 8 o'clock?
No, I took it up from like 7 to 8, or like 7 to like 7:30 or something, 7:45. It was really relaxing. I'm gonna go sleep here soon after this too.
I can only okay. It's either I can't nap for half an hour. I nap for 4 hours. Like I sleep. I
Oh.
don't nap. I straight up sleep. There is no way I can nap for 30 minutes and feel rejuvenated. I would just be more tired. It's whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
There's
Yeah,
one
Werewolf.
thing you've taken from the season, Frick Dust 2. Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Dust 2 is where
I mean,
the 2 losses came
Dust
from in the
2
closest games for no reason.
Dust 2 for you guys is like the Mirage when pugging. Like people like to play it because there's a lot of action, but also it's the most annoying map to play because it's played so much. Like you guys, how many Dust 2 matches do they have? Was it like 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, would you guys rather have played Mirage over Dust 2? Because I don't think I've even seen a single Mirage on here.
No, but they did not play Mirage.
Yeah, it's just
I think
Mirage
they
is
banned it, so they never had
yeah,
to play
Mirage
it.
is so overplayed that like from that other map, Dust 2 being overplayed so much, like it's just either gonna be Dust. If you ban Mirage, it's gonna be Dust. If you ban Dust, it's gonna be Mirage or Inferno. Like
Okay, so I think the biggest game of the season was the Cygnus Black game, the Cygnus Esports Black game, because that was the game where we were down 10-5 at half, and it was really bad at the start.
You guys
Like,
they had a
8
great
to 1.
comeback.
8 to
Yeah.
1 at one point. That was, solid. And then, like, the T side just, like, railed, and, like, the T side's always been strong for this team, even through past seasons and this season. So it's like nothing unusual to see them doing well here.
I mean,
And this was one of the few last games here for Black. You see Suter stepped in at this point, so like they were starting to transition the roster a little bit. You can see that change.
which they did good. It's just that with the new roster change, some maps got kind of more difficult for others. Like we can see Vertigo because they haven't played Vertigo.
All right, so this
Like-
next game here, CarbonX versus Eros Academy. This was hyped up and actually ruined a friendship between me and Irish. I wouldn't even call it a friendship.
How did it ruin it? Like
So
what? What?
like in weeks prior, I would be like an Irish's stream and just be like talking in his chat or whatever. He made me mod at one point, and I don't know. Like he was like, "Yo, we're gonna fucking melt your team." I'm like, "Okay," and I talk a little shit back, not enough to like really fight it, but like I talk shit about him. Like, you can't say that shit about the boys. Like, fuck you, sort of thing, you know. And so we beat him, and he literally unfollowed me on Twitter. Hasn't talked to me since. Like.
You can tell how mature he was then, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and he also wanted me to. I don't want to expose him too much, actually. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do
don't expose. Don't expose.
that. No,
Don't
expose.
don't cancel this man, okay?
He unfold you too, Kojo? Yeah, like literally, he was not very.
Wait, if
happy.
Kojo's in chat, why isn't he in this call?
I don't know.
Kojo,
Kojo, you want to pop
get
in?
your ass in here. I'm adding you right now.
Okay, well, guess
Where's he at? Where's he at?
you're probably not friends
How do
with him
I
because
add-
you're not cool.
How do I add people? Add friends. I'm pretty sure I'm friends with Kojo. I'm not friends with Kojo.
Okay, well, I started a new
Okay,
call
so-
here. All right,
Oh.
Kojo.
What's up, man?
You sound very like scared. I put it back on our cans, by the way, Helio.
Yeah,
Oh
don't
my
expose me
gosh.
too much.
Why would we expose you, Kojo?
Alright, who we're talking shit about?
No, okay, too.
Kojo, we love you. too much to talk shit about you. Okay.
I talk shit about Kojo all the time. He's like
He's
one.
like,
No.
that's what the first segment of this show is about.
I was
That
talking
was.
shit on Kojo.
That
Yes,
was the entire
exactly.
first part. Was talking
Like,
shit on
we're-
Kojo.
Yeah, we're past that now.
No, I think we can
honest-
continue that.
No.
All right, so I want to ask some things related to
What
like.
were- Yeah,
I mean,
there
we
you
were
go.
we were just finishing up here, looking at the last games. We had Waukee Slush, 16-3. That game was a meme.
I love that meme.
And then the game was a meme too, dude. 16-3, fucking railed.
Afterwards
I
was a
hate
meme
that
too.
team. I hate that team. I've never hated a team. I hate that team.
You share the sentiment of many in the community.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah.
Easy frag. So this was an ego boost for them. I mean, they literally could not get off Twitter after beating us this game. Like
Yeah,
that
they
was...
actually changed their name to Ego Frags after that.
Okay. All right. That's
Oh my
fucked.
gosh. Wait, but why? Like, okay, what was the reason you guys lost that map? Was it just
Just an off day. No one is really
an
feeling
off day? I mean,
Where's
that
Colin's
happens.
face cam? You want to put Colin up here?
No, I'm not, bro.
Yeah, Colin is not
I'm too
prepared.
sick for
Probably.
that. Yeah, no, I'm too sick for it.
No.
What are you sick with? Do you have the Rona?
I don't know, man. I had a fever yesterday, so probably.
Oh,
I gotta
he
get
has the
vaccinated.
Rona.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your boy Pug just said Ligma. So what does that mean, Kocho?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I might be
he
diagnosed
has-
with that too.
Okay.
He has the Ligma.
Okay. I guess these are your friends now that you're like on this little
Wait,
thing.
I
and-
didn't tell them.
Wait,
They
wait,
just showed
They,
it, bro.
they
I didn't tell
probably
ever-
they probably knew from retweeting, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna sit here and wait till Kojo gets on here."
Where,
and fuck with him.
have you ever heard about like?
No,
like,
shut
what-
up. Shut the
You've
up.
never heard about the Ligma meme?
I've never heard of it. I don't want to talk
Wait.
about it. I'm not that old.
Do you understand what it does though?
Yeah, do you know what Ligma does to your body?
Can you stop? Can you not?
Ligma's actually like, it's like
Yeah.
a really bad kind of
Yeah.
You
sickness.
guys are trolling me.
No, I'm not kidding. Like,
Stop.
Kojo could have Ligma
Shut
right now. I'm not
up.
even kidding.
Shut up. Shut
Bro,
the
he had
fuck
a fever
up.
yesterday. It's like
Shut up.
It's almost as
Shut
bad as
up.
Corona.
No.
Like, it's almost the same. Like
Stop.
Ligma, Corona. it's
No.
like-
No, I'm not gonna fall for this trap. I'm not gonna let you say the sentence here. It sounds bad. I hate you, EMC. Why are you bringing this? I was sick for a
He's
couple of
he's
days.
a Ligma survivor, so he knows firsthand the
yeah, he
effects of it.
knows.
Wait, what?
I mean, I had Ligma back in the day when it was very popular, and you know, I had a.
Oh, okay. I don't like this.
You know, Kane, I already know this one. I've heard that one
Oh,
before. It's not a very. It's not a very
really
good one.
it's really inappropriate. It's not even that funny. I might just well time him
Okay.
out before he does it.
Okay,
I'll
well,
bring
let's,
us back.
Let's,
I'll bring us back to the schedule
The
that we
easy
had this-
frags game. Coach
No,
kicked
no,
my
let-
puppy.
Let me just tell you, all
Yeah?
these matches
God.
we lost this season was tactical. I'm not gonna tell you right now why.
What?
but
No.
this is purpose.
Okay.
I know.
I'm
I
calling
know.
cap.
No,
I'm
these
calling
teams are out here
cap.
playing checkers, man. We're playing chess. We had the bracket formulated in our heads. We knew already from round. We knew from game
You
2 what
guys
the
are
bracket
gonna-
was gonna look like, and
Man,
we just
we
chose
need-
the easiest path.
Dude,
Dude,
we need
being
like
the
the math
3 seed.
meme over Kojo's head right now. Like,
Dude, I'm serious. We knew that being a 3 seed was gonna be more beneficial than being a 1 seed. Like we had it calculated, man. We were drawing up the brackets. I have a whole room in my house dedicated to.
Okay,
what
yeah,
the
now I
bracket
know
goes
he's
like.
joking. Up until then, I believed you. But once you said
No,
the
I
whole
mean,
room was
there is-
dedicated,
no, there is something to do with seeds and losing. So there is
Yeah.
something there, but if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.
yeah, I mean,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, technically, that's what Kojo's getting at. If you know what I mean. You
No,
know, the losses were definitely.
They really messed up.
Oh no, yeah. Even the round differential. The rounds, bro.
Okay, stop
one of
it.
those
You gotta
rounds
shut
was
up.
Yes,
Okay,
they're
Kojo.
very tactical.
Okay, so you guys only lost games in total by 12 rounds. So the games you've lost
Yes.
only lost by 12 rounds between all of them.
Yeah,
Which is
that was on purpose.
Pretty bad. I mean, you guys are suck
Yes.
for that. I mean, 12
Everything's on
rounds.
purpose.
That's just like embarrassing.
What's that one?
Like-
What's that one movie called with like the magician movie? How like, what is it called?
What are you on about?
Like server then has a meeting. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's
This
not just
shows up.
magic. It's just like it's not just CS:GO. You know?
Magic
Yes.
Mike?
No, not
Yeah, Magic Mike.
Not Magic Mike. Not Magic Mike. All
That's a
right,
great
so-
movie. I
So,
watched it
Kojo,
in
I got-
theaters, bro.
Let's get back on. Okay, let's
Me and my mom went to go watch
okay,
that.
Kojo. Okay, so early on joining the team, like, you know, dropping 30s, dropping almost a 40 bomb, like,
Yeah, yeah.
Like you were confident.
I felt
And are you
bad for
still
my
What
teammates.
happened?
Yeah, I felt bad for my teammates. I really did. I felt horrible, bro. Like I'm out here sitting on Mount Everest as far as my and dude, I was like, I can't live like this. I felt like I was robbing them, man.
Yeah.
How are you robbing them? I mean,
Dude, I don't know. I just felt like I had to reel it back in and
you were
save
the
some
simple
energy
of
for
main. It's
playoffs.
fine. You were the
Yeah,
simple
I
of
mean, I
main. It's
still
okay.
am. I still am. I'm just trying to make sure the scouting reports don't see that. Dude, you think these teams look past the last 3 games played? They're not, bro, they don't put in the work. If they want to watch some real demos, bro, if they want to see what's about to hit them in playoffs, they should watch the first 6 games of the season, and that's what's gonna happen in playoffs.
Bro, he's spreading the stats. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I had to shift our economy from our team from capitalism over to a bit of communism.
So what you're telling me is that you toned yourself down for these last couple games because you're like toning all your energy for playoffs
Yeah,
and to
exactly.
drop
Yeah.
30s and 40s again.
No, honestly, yeah. And like I said, it's all part of our plan, so
Mm-hmm.
It's all part of the plan, man. It's all gonna work out.
yeah.
This is gonna be like on every single CS:GO React channel, breaking down the whole thing.
Yeah, it's the new meta, man. I'm telling you.
How CarbonX won main, the real reason.
Can you shut the up? You are. I mean, no. You can't say shit like that. That's how you scuff up a team.
Werewolf, it's all jokes, man.
No. It ain't a joke.
Wow, Werewolf's getting really angry. Can you see it in his cam?
I don't even see his cam, bro.
He's getting all red right now. He's getting like a tomato.
That's kind of weird. No, but honestly, man, I'll tell you why we lost the Redux Rising game, man. I just had teeth
That
pulled
game
out of
didn't
my
matter.
mouth. I
That's
had
correct.
teeth
You were
pulled out of
injured.
my mouth. I was
He
on
was
drugs,
injured.
pretty much.
Don't say that on. Don't say that on live. Bro,
Oh my!
they're gonna come at you with
I was unmedicated, like
under the
prescribed
influence
drugs. Yeah,
while playing.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
so-
just because that's just painkillers because you were. Okay, that's.
Are
not
we sure
something-
it's just painkillers?
yeah, we're pretty sure about that.
You're pretty sure. Okay, there's still a pretty
ESIC?
sure.
Isn't that a joke? The SIC.
What even is that?
It's like the Esports Integrity Commission.
What was I gonna? I was gonna ask you some more questions. Now I can't remember.
Okay, so how are you?
Oh.
Okay, you go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Okay, so how are you
probably
preparing
have some
for?
better questions.
Shut up. How are you preparing for playoffs, Kojo?
Dude, I'll tell you how we're preparing. Go look at my Steam profile and look at my hours played in CS these past 2 weeks.
You've been playing pugs with me. Is that how you're preparing? Is
Okay.
that part of your
Okay.
strategy?
That's how I'm preparing individually, man. But
So
as
what
a
you're
team,
telling me is that you're gonna be taking a break.
no, no. Dude, we are putting in the work as a team, man. Bro, let me tell you, I'm putting in the work for my school, man. I get off school, I put in the work at my job. I come home, and I'm putting in the work for CS. We are scrimming 4
Man.
hours a day. We're dry running 4 hours a day, man. We are putting in the work.
The man works, sleeps, and CS:GOs. That's all that happens.
Yeah.
In
no.
schools. And learns.
Dude, I'm dreaming. When I dream, I'm dreaming up executes that we're gonna run and plays that we're
Not
gonna.
gonna lie. Same. I've been
Exactly.
scrimming too much with my team also, and I
Yeah,
literally
me too,
actually
man.
had a dream like
I've been
2 days ago
scrimming and,
about
like-
CS:GO, and that's when I know I had to take a break, so I quit playing it for 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like me, I've been just grinding and just getting better and
Bro,
better every
bro,
day.
I don't
like-
know what you're dreaming about because bro, I'm watching you play and it's like, God, I think CS is the last thing you're thinking about.
What? Werewolf's the
Uh.
next pro. Okay, he's gonna come out. They're gonna get him on.
One day you'll see me on
FPLC.
land and you'll be scared as fuck because I'll be just
Yeah, dude.
jacked.
Just imagine Werewolf on land. Imagine him like screaming like
Next
Stewie. That'd be
Freakazoid.
Yeah,
amazing.
it's not even fair. Like, how would you even play against him on land? The reflection of his bald head would be blinding. you.
Okay.
I'd have to wear sunglasses.
Oh my gosh, this is great. Wow, this is just roast Werewolf tonight. I
I'm fine
guess.
with that,
No,
honestly.
no,
I,
no,
it's
Okay,
more
okay,
fun.
Kojo. We're
mean-
gonna ask you some more
Okay.
questions, okay?
Okay.
So because you have been grinding,
Yes.
sleep is important. So
No.
like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much sleep are you getting per night? Like how
How
many
many
hours?
hours?
After the surgery, bro, I was sleeping so much. But on a normal night, man, I'm sleeping like 4 to 6 hours. probably.
No.
Yeah, like no cap, 4 to 6 hours, I'd say.
Bro,
Dude,
I've
you
been
gotta get
sleeping
more
8 to
sleep than
10. You
that.
gotta do that.
I know, bro, but you gotta win main.
I'm gonna talk to your internet provider and say shut it off at this time.
Yeah, I
I
wanna.
think you already have. Someone must have.
His internet's already.
I
Wait,
talked
maybe
to them
someone's.
today. I messaged them today. I made a tweet about it, bro, and they got so embarrassed that they said please DM me right away.
Wait,
So
really?
I DM'd them,
On
and
Twitter, really?
yeah, I DM. Let me go through my DM. I'm exposing our private messages with Mediacom cable.
Oh no.
Mediacom
And
cable.
they say bro, they tell me straight up, it looks like we don't see any internet issues with your internet. Like, hello, bro. You can ask any of my teammates. You can ask any players in my
Are you
pug,
sure it's
bro.
not your router or your modem? Because you could have
I
like
don't know.
defective
Are
modem,
you on
or you could have
Ethernet?
a wire.
Dude, honestly, it might just be my brain signals like
Are you
interfering with the Wi-Fi.
you're are you
Wait, are
are
you
you
playing
on
on Wi-Fi?
No, no, I'm playing Ethernet.
you're playing
Okay,
internet,
I was about
okay.
to say.
Okay, can we stop this copy pasta?
New copy pasta.
I'm
I like
telling you,
this copy
Werewolf is
pasta.
cracked as he is jacked. I saw him at 7-Eleven the other day buying Monster in adult diapers. I asked him what the diapers were for, and he said
This
they
is gonna
contain
be a
my
new.
full power,
This is
so
gonna be a new bind.
I don't completely shit on these kids when he wrote a board out the door. Okay, I
I
like
like
that.
this.
I
I like
like
this.
that.
All right. So Kojo,
Sorry interrupting you.
we're
Get
gonna we're
fucked
gonna
because your internet
ask
sucks.
another question.
Okay.
So I was talking about this early in the podcast, and for me having college experience with playing against teams, the kind of chemistry for team play is a lot different than how you're experiencing it right now in high level main. So like, do you have confidence that you'll adapt well, or like,
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not even
okay,
worried about that, to be honest.
you're
I
not
think
worried about it?
it'll be a lot better in my like I don't know. I feel like it'll be a lot better knowing the people personally and like even living with them in my case, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll just be a new atmosphere. Obviously there'll be different challenges with that, but the accountability part will be a lot better.
Yeah, because like you said, you'll be in person, so if someone's not there, you can straight go to their room and just slam on their door and wake
Yeah,
them up.
or slam them around even if you feel like it.
Okay.
But
But
yeah, so you'll
no, for
you'll
sure.
adapt well, you'll probably play well, and then if the team does make advance and so you have an opportunity to play advance, will you play advance with the CarbonX Esports or with just a
Yes.
team in general? You will. Okay.
So if we make advance, I play next season with CarbonX. If we don't make advance, straight up to DU. Um, yeah, that's pretty much.
That's
Does
pretty crucial information. A lot I've kept secret for a while.
so does
Uh,
does do you know this though?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, that's
Okay,
important. That's
okay.
important.
That's important. That's just not you're just gonna be like a douchebag and be like, yeah, I'm not gonna play with you because I got advanced.
No, once the school year starts, though, I'll be playing
Oh
with
yeah,
DU.
you'll be 100%.
Oh yeah,
But
but
but in the springtime, yeah, no. Unless we don't make advance, then that's pretty much where we're at. Um, because they're looking to make main at least from open right now.
Yep.
I'm
They're a
not
pretty
really
good
counting
team.
on advance. It's
yeah,
so hard.
they
There's so much RNG with single elimination, so it's like you can't count on making advance, but main
that's
should
true.
definitely be their target.
Yeah, I think because they did play open this season, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
played open. Michigan Tech plays open.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's any professional teams, but it's still really hard, man, with all those players or all those teams.
Their one loss was to Aurora's team, right, in overtime. I remember watching that game.
Yeah,
I've been
I think
sneaking in
they
watching your future team. I've been lurking.
what the
I've been
yeah,
lurking.
and then they lost to another team, but I don't
Yeah,
think
so
they're
they're
really
fourth in
there.
their conference then,
Yeah, their
which is
seeding will be
pretty good.
good. Yeah, they should be able to make it to main. And
Yeah,
then,
they
like I
should be
said,
good.
if we make advance, hopefully they can farm main next season.
And then they'll be on the same level, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Big
Yeah,
brain stuff.
I'll transfer over most likely.
We smart.
Now, have you met all your teammates in college for the CS:GO team or?
Yeah, I met all of them except Arcade, who is joining me in being a freshman next year. Arcade's lives in California though.
Okay.
So I'll meet him soon though. He's gonna fly out and do a signing event in Michigan, so I'll go up there for
Oh, that
that.
would be fun.
Yeah. But I met the rest of the guys.
Okay. So that's good. I mean, um, yeah, hopefully they all have the same vibe that you do and that you guys have good chemistry because that'd be fun
Dude,
for you.
They got the winner's mentality.
The
and
winner's
that's what we
mentality.
need.
Oh man.
Is that something you're not used to, like when you're playing this team because you guys lost 3 games this season?
No, honestly, losing a league match is so emo. But let me tell you,
So emo.
let me be real with you. It literally after we played that one qualifier event, we had
Oh
already
yeah.
been made playoffs. I'm telling you, it felt from my end, it felt so pointless to play these main matches, knowing that like I don't know, it just like felt like a waste of time because like we had already made playoffs, we're already a high seed. It just is like, man, I don't want to play these. Like I don't know. That's how
Yeah,
it
but
felt.
still, like that's kind of where you're at right now. Like you're not at the higher levels yet. So you kind
Yeah,
of have to
yeah,
play in them and have the same mindset. So, I
yeah.
mean, did that like so having that mindset did that affect like how you played in the next maps or how the team played or?
I think we definitely like I don't know. It's hard to adjust because
Mm-hmm.
we played so well in that event that I don't know. It's just like a mindset shift. And for
Mm-hmm.
me, like I was like, man, like I don't know.
It's like
I
so
don't
like
really know how to describe it.
for an example, it's kind of like let's say you're on Face It, you're playing with all your buddies that are like level 8s and 9s, maybe a couple 10s, and then you play with your family, not your family friends, but like your childhood friends that are like level 3s and 4s, and
That's me. That's literally me. I'm his childhood
is
friend
that kind of
Yeah,
apparently.
what you're bringing it to, or is it not
it just
like
felt
that
like
extent?
yeah, it just felt like I rather like I just wanted to get to playoffs. Like I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to worry about that. It's like and I like I've been saying like man, it really does not matter if you're a 1 seed compared to like a 5 seed in
Mm-hmm.
this season.
Mm-hmm.
There's other seasons where it definitely matters, but this season for us, absolutely not. Like we can beat every we have beaten every single team in this either whether in scrims, events, like I don't know. There's not a team that we can't beat. There's not a
Yeah,
team we're
and
scared of.
like you said, single limbs are tough because you can have one bad game and then like you can counter pick and then play the next one and just crush and then do the third map. So like best of threes
Yeah.
are a lot more, I would say, fair to
Those are gonna
play.
Yeah.
be some long ass games, long ass
Oh,
streams.
it's
Yeah,
fun.
those
Dude, I love best of threes
yeah,
because
best of threes are fun.
I like if you look at my like stats as a player throughout the season, playoffs is where I really like thrive. Like I love like I don't know, I love seeing how they play in map one and then like being able to take their habits and stuff
Hmm.
and counter that in the next maps or the whatever, like their tendencies as a player and team.
And there's also like there's more prep too because you don't know what maps are gonna ban. So I don't know if how ESEA does best of threes. Do you ban early or do you ban like that like 10 minutes before?
It's like the yeah, like you join the server and ban.
Okay,
Oh,
that's good because that's how it should be. Like I hate how open and main and stuff and all these other teams like they ban like almost a day before.
Yeah, so it's not like the regular season where yeah.
Yeah.
I mean like
oh, okay.
looking at these teams, uh like most teams you can pretty much tell what their map pick is gonna
Mm-hmm.
be. Like I'm sure you could look at us and see what we're most likely
Those
gonna
two.
pick or and I don't know, it's just like a whole mind game and stuff that you play because yeah, it's a thing winning the map picks. It sounds stupid, but yeah, a team can win the map picks by banning
Yeah.
the right maps and forcing the other
Mm-hmm.
team to play a map they're not as good at. And I'm pretty confident with this upcoming match, like our strategy going into it and how we're prepping for that. But in all honesty, like we're prepping hard for the first match, but I don't know, even if we show up at our worst, we shouldn't have too many difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to like put anyone down or anything,
I
but
mean,
yeah.
you gotta prep early because if you don't, so if you're not on the right step early, then you're not gonna be on the right step throughout. You're just gonna keep tripping. So
Yeah.
it's good to have a good footing just in the beginning.
No, it's refreshing. We're grinding really hard and I like where we're going with this.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I just want playoffs to come.
It'll come, and then you guys will crush it. So
Yeah,
Inshallah.
we just need to win 3 games in the upper bracket and then we make advance. So here's the teams we're gonna play. We're gonna play the Lizoon fan club first
mhm.
round.
Izun. You just
Lizoon, I
Izuni. Man,
okay.
that was a way of saying it.
Then we
I
played
see.
Conquest Esports or God Hand, those 2 teams. And then most likely if we would not, we'd play East Coast Gaming.
Yep.
And like I said, main this season we've played pretty much every single team. We've scrimmed them
Mhm.
at events, so I don't
Feeling
know.
good?
So you
Yeah.
guys aren't. You're not kind of unprepared. Like you're very settled
Oh
in.
no, no, we're
Yeah.
super prepared. That's why it was like kind of frustrating to play the last games of the regular season because like we're trying to prepare for playoffs and it just felt like the game
Yeah.
was because they
You're
were.
going for the end game
I
in
mean,
here.
look at the Easy Frags game. Like we lose that game, we don't move any spots down, and they don't, or
Hmm.
we move one spot down and they don't move any spots. It's like man, it's so pointless.
Yeah. What rank
But
are they? Number? Wait, where is
Oh,
Easy
number
they
Frags?
5.
Oh,
9.
number
They
number
because they lost
nine.
their
They
Oh, they're
they
number
lost their
9.
last
They're
game.
pretty far down. Yeah.
they
Yeah,
lost to Gemini. They lost to Velos Riot pretty significantly.
and
That's
like
probably why they got the whole ego boost from it.
And then it just dropped.
um,
They're like, oh shit, we don't.
but that's what I'll say. A
Yeah.
lot of these teams, I'm so glad that we're scrimming them now. Because, like, I notice in scrims, I'm like, the play style of some of these teams, it will catch teams off. It will catch teams like us off if you play them at first. But,
Mm,
like, I'm like, I guarantee you, if we scrim them again, it's like we shut them down, we destroy them. Like,
I mean, you guys are quick learners for that kind of stuff. You pick it up.
yeah, like some teams just do such unexpected stuff, man. It's like I don't even know what they're pulling out of their like they have so many different strats and stuff.
Yeah,
And like
like
it's dumb. It's like, man, you do the strat, it works. Congrats. I play you. If a team does research and watches a demo, man, that's never gonna work. The only way your strat
hmm
works is if they're not prepared for it. And like, yeah, you're gonna make playoffs. A lot of these teams, bro, they're making playoffs by playing the worst teams in main, like the mid-tier teams, and then they get the playoffs on an ego boost because they're on a win streak, and then they get destroyed by a top team. It's
yeah.
like
we're
you
over
don't,
here finger gunning.
dude. No, it's like you don't learn though. Like, uh. You don't learn that way. Like
I
playing the
mean, and
mid-tier
that's
teams isn't gonna prepare you for playoffs, and that's where a lot of not just for main, but like any division. Like it doesn't prepare teams for that.
and that's also why you see a lot of these teams, they're stuck in Maine for almost multiple seasons, is because they don't have that switch that flips.
Yeah.
That you guys are already taking just initiative on.
The amount of time I've seen you guys in that Discord channel working is just like incredible. Like,
It's every time I look at Discord on CarbonX, I was like, oh, there's 5 people. I'm gonna go see if 10 mans are popping. That's just you guys in the call, like with like 6 or 7 people,
Yeah.
just like
No,
live streaming everything and going over everything.
at least 3 hours a day, but usually it runs 3.5 to 4 hours each night
oh
of just
god,
like team practice. Like
Yeah, but
obviously
there's
we're all doing our
also
own stuff.
yeah, there's also people afterwards that I'll just see like Silas just like in there just
Yeah.
talking to
yeah.
other teammates, just looking at
Silas
stuff.
is going hard. Yeah. Silas is
Do you
going really hard.
guys use Skybox?
Yes, Silas uses Skybox, and
Okay.
we look at setups and
Because I was
demo.
gonna reference that because we had early beta keys and I have a key that I had that I was gonna see if you guys needed it, but you guys already used it, so
No, yeah, we're good.
Helio with the college connections.
I'll
what,
tell you.
man? One of the leagues.
You're not even on the
They had us-
camera. You're so far off. You're like your head is like
Oh, I'm
literally
sorry.
off the
I'm
screen.
sorry. Here. Let me go right in. You know, get
Get a
a
little
werewolf
closer.
cam. Ready? Here we go. Werewolf
Oh,
cam.
okay, that's fucked. That's not good. That's not nice.
Dude, I'll tell you
Share it
though,
off my forehead.
the team to look out for this season is Team Velaz, dude. I've seen the work that they're putting in. Team Velaz is gonna be a
A
team to
lot.
look out
Wait.
for.
Wait.
Team
What?
Velaz Riot.
Bellis,
Lost
right?
Lost
Yeah.
right. I'm looking for them.
They're the 4th seed. They're putting in a lot of work, man. We played them early in the season and got the win, but I don't know, man. They're really dedicated.
Yeah.
I mean, they
That's
already
the
have an
thing.
advanced team, so
Yeah.
they want 2
This
advanced
season,
teams. They want that.
really? No way. Oh yeah, true.
That's like top 5 team also in advance. That team
Mhm.
Bellis. That's pretty impressive
And
to have both.
I'm not gonna say what teams, man, but some of these teams I'm genuinely surprised are in playoffs. It shocks me, but like I said, like if you play an easy schedule, you can squeak by.
Yep.
I find it interesting. There's only one team that was 10-6 to not make playoffs. Do you know who that was?
Yeah, Waukee. And all they had to do was show up in a match and win 5 rounds.
Yeah, I thought that was
Glacier,
hilarious.
Glacier's probably so happy for that. They're thanking Waukee, man.
That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah, that is kind of funny. The team
No, yeah,
that
it's just like
we destroyed. We actually helped contribute to that. get it out of the
for
playoffs.
sure, yeah. Yeah, if they would have picked up a few more rounds, you look at a lot of their games. They got 16-3 by us and 16-1 by Team Velaz.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, if they would have
And
picked
then
up,
they forfeit lost the last game.
that's what I'm saying. They just had to show up to that match and win 5 rounds,
Oh.
and they definitely would have gotten at least 5 rounds.
Yeah, they just chose not to.
Yeah, I mean they play Valorant though, but
Yeah.
they're not too concerned.
They
No.
play Valorant.
They
I
do.
love that excuse that people
They're a
Yeah.
pug
use
team
that-
that's playing this
use
for
that all the
fun.
time. Like I mean Valorant, I don't know, that's a whole different talk that we could talk a whole freaking podcast about.
I hate Valorant.
No, you know what I want to see in CS more is like a more rotation in our map pool. Like I think that'd be so sick to see like every
Cobble.
month and a half or like it doesn't. I don't even care what map
Cobble.
it is, but just have
Full
a
cobble.
more frequent map rotation.
Cash.
Anything, man.
I'd love to see
I
Cash.
mean Cash would be cool to be back in. I mean that's a map I completely hate, but I don't dislike like a lot, but like I still don't like playing it just because of how people play it.
I like
It
it.
would just keep things more fresh and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know for the viewers and the players.
I mean, it's CS:GO. Like, they
Yeah.
haven't changed their thing in a very long time, and like, I'm still waiting on them to, up the source and everything. But it's CS:GO. It's the same game as it was 10 years ago, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean expected. Yeah.
The only thing that's really changed is like the amount of people that are like streaming. Like the hype of it is kind of gone. Like that's one thing that's kind of like.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like I don't you don't watch like Shroud anymore playing. You don't watch like it's because of Valorant really buying out these players almost to play their game.
No, it wasn't even
Initially-
Valorant.
initially.
It was literally, honestly, like, people were saying, CS:GO's dead and all that kind of stuff, but like, I don't know. It's just that after the whole esports scene got so flooded with everything, with especially Ninja and Fortnite and everything, the viewership spread out, and we weren't getting almost 500,000 views on majors anymore. Like,
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. Watching Valorant, I don't know how people play that, man. Like it's competitively, it looks so
don't like it.
stupid. To
it's
me.
literally like Overwatch, and Overwatch. Oh my god, I don't want to say Overwatch.
Yeah, it's
You don't like Overwatch.
I
Let me
don't
throw
know,
my abilities.
I genuinely think Valorant will be. It won't die off, but the hype will be gone within like half a year. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's with any new like just FPS game. It's just that CS:GO was the only one that didn't do it because they were quick on it and they had a lot of majors that Valorant can't have majors because of Corona. So like it kind of blows for them because they would probably have that viewership and have that like community, but they can't because they can't have these sick majors and
Dude,
blow
to
it up
me,
again.
Look at the players in Valorant. Like it genuinely feels like the players in Valorant are the ones that just couldn't make it in the professional CS:GO scene.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a shot.
So, it's true. I mean,
It's true.
It's a shot to a point. To a point. Some
They're still
players
sick.
Some
It's still
players different.
Yeah, some players are kind of like they're sick of CS and how CS isn't, it's still the same, so they want something new, so they went to Valorant. Like a good example is Nitro. Like Nitro
yeah.
definitely was easily made it to CS, and he switched to Valorant just because I feel like he was bored, to be honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he wasn't
I'm
like
talking-
playing to a point.
I'm talking like the large majority of the guys I see on like Twitter and like
Yeah.
I don't know these advanced players, big MDL players. MDL took a huge hit,
Yep. He
and
did.
dude, it honestly is concerning to me that it's not MDL anymore. Like,
It's Premier.
yeah, like
Yeah,
does
they
not
lost
does
the
not that
funding.
show? That's the thing that like scares me the most. I guess is like, dude, if we don't even have Mountain Dew as a sponsor for our league now.
Yeah,
It's literally
that's a huge hit
Premier.
to
Freaking
the
Mountain Dew
SCA.
Game Fuel has been sponsoring everything too, so I'm surprised that they lost it.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, that was just like startling, and like they tried to hide it. Like they just like when they revamped everything, they just like hid that under the covers.
Yeah, that's kind of a wild thing to talk about how the SCA's like had to deal with the decline, and it's because they haven't been offering enough for these pros
Yeah.
to stay.
And I say that though, but then I'm looking at Maine. There's 114 teams in Maine. Like there's 50 teams that advance. Like intermediate and open. God, like there's tons of teams. Like I know CS isn't dying. It's literally going nowhere. But like, it's just man. Sometimes you think And like looking at the top tier in NA is depressing. It's like half the players aren't even American or Canadian. Like,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Like the look at the extra salt guys, like South African,
Oh
Mexican,
right. Yep.
um,
Well,
a
Mexico's
lot of
still North American, I would say.
yeah, yeah, true, true, true.
But
Uh,
Marky, yeah.
Brazil,
I've
like
always cheered for Marky.
all these Brazilian teams, man. It's like, it's not even NA. It's like imported.
Okay.
Like that NA scene is like sad, man.
They're
Isn't like the CarbonX roster also imported too because we have a lot of students?
Oh god, yeah.
I mean, when you say a black blood
So you're kind
student
of
from
biased
Singapore,
here.
We're not the top NA team though.
no, but like you're top 28 in A
True,
according to HLTV.
dude.
HLTV, HL Smell TV. Come on, we all like.
Yeah,
Who is
that's the thing.
HLTV? Come on.
That's the
Me.
thing I'll tell you as a player, dude. Even though like we consistently beat advanced teams in our scrims, it's and I still feel like I'm just like a main player. It's like I feel like I'm worse than a low tier advanced player, even though like I said, we beat them every time in scrims. Some of these advanced teams, like and
Yeah, it's
dude,
just.
let me tell you, I'll tell you right now, man. Some of these advanced teams, they cannot handle losing to a main team. People
Which
don't
is
type in scrims, man. But when we are playing advanced teams, that's when people are gonna start typing. It's
yeah,
it's funny. It's like, man, let your ego go. Like
like
you don't.
there was a big thing about Triumph like on the forums of HLTV saying like, wow, this team struggled with the main team
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that was
true.
funny. I like
in
those comments.
qualifiers, and it was just funny because like Triumph didn't really like didn't ego it off or didn't like think anything of it, but all their fan base was like, I can't believe like they struggled. Like so many people like brought it to view, which is like, yeah, so what? Sometimes that happens. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I mean, even like
the
that T
bracket was in
side,
our
man.
favor too.
Yeah, that T side was nuts. Like
Oh,
genuinely,
the
like
nuke.
it felt like we were playing better than them. As
Hmm.
far as like I felt that day our aim was better than them, but their strats obviously like carried them to
Oh yeah, I mean
a
that's why they're
3-1.
in.
Yeah,
That's why they're
it's
in
their
That's why they're
job.
something.
Yeah,
premier, a
Yeah.
that's
top
what they're
premier
getting paid.
team.
Yeah,
Like it's not always your strats and stuff. Like think of Liquid. Like Liquid was just a full-on aim team for the longest time, and they were still top tier.
yeah. No,
So
but I'll tell you, we learned so much from that nuke game. Like a lot of our nuke now is based on how we played against Triumph. Like we're like, man,
mhm.
that was so hard to deal with. We're gonna use that on our CT side, our T side. Like,
You
and
should.
that's what I'm saying. It felt pointless to play main teams because like it's like, man, there's nothing really to learn from these matches. Like
Yeah, you guys are kind
even
of.
that third impact game where we beat them, like I watched that demo or like watched their coach go over that demo so many times and I learned so much about Vertigo and like what they did wrong against us and how we can take that and apply that to our setups.
Yeah, it's
Because
just that.
I'll tell you, our team, like our aim on our team is insane. Like genuinely, if we get our strats down and everything running smoothly, it's scary.
How are the subs for the team? You think they're? I mean,
I
I'm
think
technically a sub, right?
uh, you're just there.
I'm just there. I'm just
Yeah,
there.
your moral support.
Not even that. I just literally just fuck around. Like I'm just there to troll. I feel like half the
Org
time.
owner.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just
I'm a
something
weirdo.
else.
There's
I
some
don't
like
know.
last night it was Studer and Silas in Discord, and it's like 2 in the morning. I should be on sleep. I was just dumb as fuck. I hopped into Discord for like an hour, and I felt like I was like doing stupid shit. Like I was just sitting in there, and I was just like talking to them. And they had no interest in talking to me. Like there was like, yeah, why the fuck is this guy here talking about CS:GO? And I'm just popping in. Like I don't know. There's some points where I'm like, okay, yeah, I should definitely just not join at this time. And that was the time. That was the time.
No, yeah, they're really dedicated. Those guys are really preparing
Oh
us for
yeah,
playoffs.
they were working. I kind of ripped at that, so I know why they were frustrated a little bit.
Um, yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
you guys are putting in the work. I mean, and it'll definitely it'll be shown. Um, hopefully. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this. I want to see how you guys play, especially with best of threes, because best of threes are just so much fun, and we haven't seen you guys play best of threes at all. And
See Silas in the chat.
What did you say?
Hey man, we like your company.
No. Yeah, we'll get you guys. We'll get you over 100 viewers every match. I'll guarantee.
We already
you
do that.
Oh, easily. Easily. Yeah, we already do that no matter what. Come on.
What are you talking about?
Bro, I got you. I'll get you these Bremen guys and girls. Dude, we actually have. I'll tell you. I actually have. We have a lot of girls that watch the matches too.
They're watching for me probably, if anything.
Yeah, dude. When the face cam comes on, they're like, Colin, you look a lot different. I'm like, what? I'm like, hello? I'm so sorry if you're watching right now. I genuinely had a girl subscribe to you thinking that you were me. And
That
I go
is
to
funny.
I go to school the next day and she's like, did you see that I subscribed to you? She's like, I thought it was really cool your stream or
Bro,
whatever.
being a gamer and like it actually works to get girls, that's fucking funny.
Yeah, I was
Nah,
a Madden
nah.
at that night. I mean,
I know,
mean,
I got Werewolf a free sub, bro.
all I'm gonna say is like with my college team, I think there's only one person that doesn't have a girlfriend, which is very rare to be honest. Like I don't know what it is, but I don't know. CS:GO people are different, I guess, in gaming with like that kind of stuff. That's just my point
they're
of
very
view, though.
different.
My girl loves my
Oh.
CS:GO.
Very
She's
different.
my fan.
Yes, werewolf. I'm saying they're different. Okay.
Very different.
Very different.
Built the
Oh, there goes Kojo's internet again.
Oh yeah, internet. You want to talk about your internet?
Oh god. I already talked about it.
Yeah, I know. Before you came on, EMT was saying.
Maybe they're watching, bro.
I know they're watching.
They're gonna hit me up.
I think EMT is, or maybe K1. No, they're not. They were sharing their screen earlier. I think they were sharing it, or like having a different tab. That's why we got viewers, because they're watching.
Wait, Kojo's
internet's ass. Yeah, we know, Silas. Nothing
Have
new.
you set up your router correctly to like make sure that like everything flows correctly and you get like the best internet, or like
Dude, I have such good internet 95% of the time. And then one round a game, or like 2 rounds a game, for like 6 seconds, it goes up to 100 ping and just stays there. And I can't move anything.
You should.
But
I don't know.
I've learned to play with that. I literally have to implement that on my game strats and stuff. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to lag. I'm gonna throw you. I'm gonna support. I'm totally gonna support this time. Like, no entering, no. Dude, and I'll be pugging, right? And these dudes, literally, I'll kill someone, right? I'll kill somebody. I'll get like a 2K, and then the last guy in the round, I'll go to kill him or something. I'll start lagging, and all these guys will start typing, "Oh my God, he killed me because he was lagging." I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, no.
the ping
I had that.
advantage.
I had that yesterday, bro. I was like, bro, you're like, no. We're not
Kojo,
gonna
if you
start.
want, like I had internet issues before, and I had to set up my router correctly, and I don't have any issues at all anymore. So I
Where
can
do
try
you-
and troubleshoot with you.
Do you live in like a rural area?
No.
You
I'm
do.
not. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about. I thought I had shit internet, but it wasn't my internet. It was how I set up my router.
Okay.
All right, it's time to end the stream, guys.
So
Uh,
I'm trying to help you out because I do live in a rural area,
Yes,
and I thought it
okay.
was that issue, but it wasn't. It was just me because I'm stupid and didn't know how to set up things.
Yeah, what's
Okay.
new?
Wow.
You know, I don't want to hear it. I will bring up the biggest mistake you made. Okay, do not make me. With Kojo right in front. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
face
what?
camming these.
You know, Werewolf. Not even thinking that you guys were the best choice.
Oh no,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
okay,
you know?
that's well known. That's well
You
known.
know?
That's not even like exposed. I was worried.
I'm the ones that did
I
my
was
research and
worried.
looked
I
into
was
you
worried what
guys,
would come out of
and I'm the
Helio's
ones
mouth.
I was like, Werewolf, like these guys are good. What are
Shut
you
the
talking
fuck
about?
up, Jeff.
You know, and he didn't. You know, he's gonna pick a different main team, and that's all I'm gonna say. You know, I'm just gonna leave it there.
Did they make playoffs? The team that we're gonna pick?
I have no clue. We could
They
check.
didn't. Damn it! They didn't even make playoffs. That sucks.
See.
Shut up. That's messed up. Shut up, Helio. Shut up.
Wow,
Shut the
bro.
fuck up.
I
Butterfly
remember
is my
Black
boy.
Blood
You cannot.
Black
You
Blood
cannot.
would shit on you for that.
Black
for
Blood
the
went
last,
hard on me
for
about
like
that.
the first week. He figured that out from the podcast. He was like fucking on you so hard. That
Yeah.
was so funny.
Yeah, that was not fun. I not like getting railed by Black Blood like that.
Chester is a professional mobile games player now.
Okay, that's
Oh my
fucked.
gosh.
Oh my god. He bought his way to the top. Kind of like the one guy in Advanced. Okay, all right.
Which one?
All right. This isn't a drama. This isn't a drama
Okay.
channel. Okay.
Half of the advance starts typing to you.
Blackwell's supposed to come to practice today? No shot. I don't believe you.
He left us hanging.
Shake my head. He's got mobile games, dude. He's got more important tasks.
You doing that Clash of Clans?
No, he's close. Close.
All right.
right.
I'm heading out here, man.
Yeah, go
All
practice.
right.
Go
Thank you,
practice.
Kojo. It was great talking to you, man. Good luck.
Actually,
Good luck to all the teams that are gonna be playing us and tuning into this podcast.
Yeah, we'll be.
who is even watching
We'll be
that's like
watching.
not part of the CarbonX community? We'll see. I don't think there's anybody. I don't know.
All right.
There's
Well,
that. I pitched that IME&T guy is some low tier coach for.
Oh,
the
he is a
team we're
low
playing
tier
with.
coach.
yeah, for some weird main team.
I hear they're really good though.
I don't know. I heard like.
I heard
as
he
he's
has
saying
no
right now that
impact, though.
He's a CarbonX Clash of Clans. Oh my
I'm heard he's an ex-felon actually.
God.
Okay, all
I
right.
heard he,
It's
Well,
time to go,
I'm speaking right
Kojo.
now.
I heard
It's
he's
time
not
to go.
allowed within 50
All right,
feet of a
Kojo.
school.
Don't leak too much before you
Oh
leave.
my
you know?
god. My finger's on remove from group right now because I'm worried what he's gonna say.
All right, Kojo. Have a good rest of your night, man. Rest up, get some sleep, get ready for playoffs. And he's gone. Okay, never mind. Goodbye, Kojo.
Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
All right, see ya.
Oh.
Did he not? I just kicked him out. Okay.
I thought he was lurking.
He couldn't leave.
I thought he was
He
lurking.
didn't know how to leave.
That's
I was
funny.
like, I didn't want him to listen to what we were gonna say after.
All right, well, I mean, that was some good content. We got like an hour. That was pretty good.
Okay.
So yeah, that was good talk. We learned a lot.
Okay. Look.
Kojo,
I hate.
Look
Look
what?
at CS:GO team chat right now. Look what Silas put in there. He literally talked about the
fixed the red line on what?
It's not wrong. It's the same on both sides.
What is he?
Oh, the little tiny red line. It's super small. I hate this
That's-
guy. I
that's
hate
from-
this guy. Actually, I'm gonna disconnect from the channel right now. I
You know
hate
what?
that
I don't
guy.
even- you know,
No, I
it's not-
hate that guy.
I don't want to hear it, Silas.
No, I hate
Okay.
that guy. That guy sucks. Silas is the worst. No.
Man's trying to pinpoint everything so you can get a little bit of an edge and make me feel bad. You
Oh.
know what? I don't want to hear it.
God damn it, Silas. Keep it to yourself, bitch.
Gosh, man.
Bitch. All right. I think it's time to say goodbye. It's been a pretty good, fun time, actually. Sorry, man, my OCD kicked in. It looks fine, okay? I think I have OCD too, but I think it looks fine. All right. Any last words, Healy, before we sail them off?
I'm gonna go join the 10-mans and see what happens.
You're going to play?
Hey, I'm gonna go play. There's 9 in, so you might not get in.
Well, it'd be probably better, more competition if you play than I play.
All right. Well.
All right.
Yeah, guys, go check out 10-mans. Join up. Have fun. Great community.
No, it's terrible community. Never join.
Great community. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I mean, we're signing off. Thanks for everyone, coming in here, supporting CarbonX, watching out for Kojo. I think this was pretty good viewership for a podcast.
Yep.
So
Sign me, Jack. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'll sign your profile.
All right. Oh, this is Jeff. Okay. All right. Gotta go. Bye bye.
All right. See
you guys next week. Next Saturday, hopefully. Hopefully we stream before then. But for now, we're going to say goodbye.
All right.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.